Hey babe, I'm home. Sorry I'm a little later than I planned. How was your day?
Stone, before you get comfortable, can you come sit down for a minute? We need to talk.
You don't usually say it like that. What's going on? Is everything all right?
No, everything isn't all right. Israel came by today. We spent a few hours together, and before he left, he told me something that has completely shaken me.
What did he say?
Before I tell you, I need you to promise me something. I need you to be completely honest with me, no matter how difficult this conversation gets. Can you do that?
You have my word. What's this about?
Israel told me that the night my brother James lost his life, you were there. He said he saw you, and he said Jermaine was with you. Tell me, is that true?
Yes, I was there.
Stone, please tell me you're not saying what I think you're saying, because right now, I don't know what to think.
Lolita, I'm telling you the truth. I was there.
Then why? Why would you keep something like that from me all these years? We built a life together. We stood before God. We got married. How could you carry something this big and never tell me?
Because I knew this day would come, and I was terrified of losing you.
Don't tell me what you were afraid of. Tell me what happened. That's all I want, the truth. No excuses, no protecting anybody, just the truth.
I will tell you, every bit of it. But before I do, you need to understand something. Everything Israel remembers, he remembers through the eyes of a frightened little boy. He saw me. He saw Jermaine. He saw your brother. But he didn't see everything that happened before we walked into that room. And he didn't see everything that happened after.
Then help me understand, because right now, nothing makes sense anymore.
I never imagined we'd be having this conversation. I've carried this for years, every single day, and I've hated myself for staying silent.
Stone, there's only one question left. Did you have anything to do with my brother's death?
What happened that night isn't the story you've believed all these years.
It's funny how much life can change in just a few days. Some conversations leave you with more questions than answers, while others remind you that maybe, just maybe, life is finally moving in the right direction. I know Jermaine and Rico have been spending more time together lately. They're still working through a lot, but I'm proud of both of them for trying. When Jermaine called and asked if I'd meet him for lunch today, I could tell by the sound of his voice that he had something important on his mind. I had no idea what he wanted to talk about, but whatever it was, I knew it wasn't just another lunch.
I'm really glad you came. How have you been?
I've been all right, just taking things one day at a time, still looking for work, trying to figure out what my next chapter looks like.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. Actually, that's one of the reasons I asked you to lunch. There's something I'd like to run by you.
Now you've got me curious. What's going on?
Do you remember one night you told me about working at the bookstore when you were at Howard? You talked about how much you enjoyed helping people, keeping everything organized, making people feel welcome. I never forgot that conversation.
I'm surprised you remembered that. I didn't think it was that important.
It was important to me because it told me something about who you are. You enjoy helping people. You're patient, you're organized, and people naturally trust you. Those qualities are hard to find.
Thank you. That really means a lot.
One of my property managers is getting ready to retire. I've been looking for the right person to take over. Not just someone who can collect rent, but someone who genuinely cares about people. Someone who will treat the tenants with respect. And honestly, I kept thinking about you.
Me? Jermaine, I've never managed an apartment building before.
No, but you've managed responsibility. You've worked with customers. You've solved problems. Everything else can be taught. Character can't.
So, what exactly would I be doing?
You'd oversee one of my smaller buildings, make sure maintenance gets done, welcome new tenants, help people when they have concerns, nothing you couldn't learn, and the position comes with a salary, plus a 2-bedroom apartment in the building. You live there rent-free while managing the property.
Wait, you're serious?
Completely. But I need you to understand something. I'm not offering this because we're seeing each other. I'm offering it because I believe you do a great job. If you tell me no, I'll respect that. But I didn't want to hire someone else without giving you the opportunity first.
You know, for the longest time, I felt like life just kept closing doors on me. Today, it feels like somebody finally opened one. Thank you. I'd love the opportunity. I really would.
I had a feeling you'd say that, and I think you're going to be great at it. We'll start your training next week, one step at a time.
It's been about 3 days since I told my mom everything. Honestly, I still don't know what to expect. She said she was going to sit down and talk to Stone. I haven't heard much since then, and maybe that's a good thing. Some conversations aren't meant to be rushed. I've been meaning to call Vernon too. He headed back to DC to tie up a few loose ends. Truth is, I don't even know if he's coming back to New York. Part of him feels like his future might be in DC, starting over, building something of his own. I can't blame him for that. We talked for a little while. I told him I finally told my mom the truth. He wasn't surprised. He just told me to keep him updated and reminded me that no matter where he is, if I ever need him, he's only a phone call away. It meant more than he probably realizes. Sometimes life pulls people in different directions, but that doesn't change the bond you have with family. For now, all we can do is wait and hope the truth finally brings the peace we've all been looking for.
It's been 3 days. 3 days since Stone sat across from me and told me what really happened that night. And honestly, I still don't know what to do with everything he told me. All these years, I thought I knew the story. I thought I knew my husband. I thought I understood what happened to my brother. But now, I don't know what to believe. Stone told me things I never knew. Things that changed the way I've been looking at that night all these years. And as much as I want to sit here and convince myself that there's some simple explanation for all of this, there isn't. Because Israel remembers what he saw. He was there. And so was Stone. So was Jermaine. Those are facts I can't ignore. But there's another side to this story. And now I know it. I've been avoiding Israel's calls because I needed time to think, time to process everything. And maybe a part of me was afraid of what happens after I tell him, because once Israel hears what Stone told me, there's no taking it back. But he's my son, and he's carried this since he was a little boy. He deserves to know. No more waiting, no more secrets. It's time I call my son.